Hello, everyone. It's been a while. I hope y'all are doing well. This is going to be another gameplay video for y'all on this wonderful Sunday, Mother's Day. I hope y'all are doing well and enjoying a nice day. Hopefully, it's not raining or wherever raining or storming wherever you are. Hopefully, it's good, but today I wanted to do a gameplay and probably eventual playthrough of the Grimm series. This was suggested to me by Heather, one of my moderators in my streams last year, and she still is. So thank you for recommending these games. They are a lot of fun. I have had an absolute blast trying to figure out all the lore and stuff, and I'm just I'm very happy with what I have. Um, so I don't know. I thought about starting with Grim Tides. No particular reason. Um, yes, they have their own games. I made them their own games folder. Um, so, so you have Grim Quest, or Grim Quest, and Grim Omens. We're gonna play all three eventually. I don't know when, but I will start off with Grim Tides. Let's see. Let's open it up. I'm gonna. Oops. Yeah. Grim Tides. Let's get started. I do have the music off. I don't know why. I prefer the music off. I don't know why. Um, but so I will mention these games are available on iOS, Android, and PC as well. There's a Mac port. It's about $6. I don't know if the other games have Mac ports. Omens and Quest. I don't know if each has their own, but Tides has a Mac port, I believe. Um, I guess we could turn the music up a little bit. I don't like it having it too loud. Oops, I need to actually slow down my speech rate. There you go. I forgot. I needed to slow that down. I didn't realize that.
Default. Normal. Legacy item mic off. Take off. Mute 0%. 10%. 20%. 10%.
Having it very low. I don't want it too noisy. Let's see.
10%. Adjustable.
Okay.
Music.
Back.
Back. Grim Tide.
So this game, if I'm to understand it correctly, yeah, just to have some ambiance in the background while I talk. This series, made by Monomyth or Myth Games. You've got Grim Quest, Grim Tides, and Grim Omens. This one, I guess you're like a prisoner or whatever, and I forget what the story is basically, but the premise of it is that these games are, and I'm lumping them all together because they're kind of all in the same vein. They have different stories, but think of it like an RPG crossed with a dungeon crawler. That's what these games are. So you're going to have your RPG elements, your custom character names and your stats and your perks and your attributes and spells and skills, but you also have combat in the dungeons, similar to like a dungeon crawler. So it's basically an RPG and a dungeon crawler all mashed into one, which I love RPGs and dungeon crawlers. I mean, I got my YouTube name from my favorite RPG of all time, Untold, of course. But yeah, so let's, without further ado, let me. Oh, by the way, I should also mention too. I know this is a long-winded intro, but these games are completely free on mobile. I'm assuming that on Google Play as well, it's free. They're quite fun. You do not need to make any in-app purchases, however, you can, should you want to support Monomyth and his efforts over there. The writing is very well done. I will say the writing is excellent. You're gonna see me use a manifestation device. It's not free. That is an in-app purchase. But what he's done here is he has done it to where no matter what character you have, so if I make a character who's a warrior called Fenris or whatever, but I also make like a mage called Mortier like I've done, if I want to get this manifestation thing on Mortier, but I bought it on Fenris first, all you have to do is when you're in the town area, there's an in-app purchases button. I'll show it. Because I'm actually going to redo my characters because I found something out. I'm very new to these games. I just thought, you know what, F it, I'm going to download I downloaded these yesterday. So I'm very new to these games. I'm still very, 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 very new. So there's some things I don't even know. And I'm just learning. I haven't even gotten to level 2 yet. I'm still trying to, get these, get all the kinks worked out here. But I have to say, I'm loving all these games. I've sort of dipped my hands into Omens and Grim Quest earlier, but Tides is the one I've played the most. I don't know why. But yeah, so this one, gosh, I'm rambling. I apologize. Let's get started. So what my point is, and there's also packs too. So if you want good equipment to, have an edge, there's $10 packs you can get. There's a warrior one. There's like a rogue one, in Tides, and in Omens and Quest as well. There's respective packs, and there's also a remove ads feature. There's unintrusive ads in all 3 games, and there is a manifestation box or a manifestation box in all 3 games. It's $20, or at least US dollars. What it does is you can summon any item you can think of: weapon, armor, accessory, hell, even ingredients like alchemy ingredients. Yeah, you can even do that. Any item you want. It has unlimited uses. So you're gonna see me, excuse me, using that. It's very, I would say, if you want to support game devs like this, because us blindies don't have a lot of games we can play, so there's a few. There's quite a few, and it's growing every day, and that's great. And accessibility is happening in other spaces too, which is great. But yeah, I said, F it, why not I throw a few bucks at Monomyth and show him some love. So without further ado, I think I should stop dilly-dallying.
Settings.
Get into
Play.
this and stop.
Settings.
Real quick, I guess I can
Extras.
just go over
Credits.
the settings. There's credits as well.
Credits. Extras. Settings.
There's some extra
Play.
stuff.
Setting
There
extras.
is. You can
Extra. Set up.
go
Grim.
through here.
Extras. Grim Quest. Old school RPG.
So he has his other game
Set almost 1,000 years after the events depicted in Grim Tides. Grim Quest is the game that started the series.
that started the series.
Get it on App Store.
And
Grim Omens. Old school RPG.
Omens. You can get Omens as well. That's the third game that they just released about 7-ish months ago, so probably October of last year, if my mental math is correct.
Set in the realm of eternal night. This sequel to Grim Quest puts you in the shoes of a fledgling vampire struggling to hold onto their fate in humanity.
Okay, so
Get it on App Store.
you can get, and I'm playing on my iPhone. You can get it on Android as well. They have, obviously, they're not going to promote Google Play on iOS, obviously, but yes, you can get these on Google Play. There is a Mac port. I don't know about Windows. The port. I don't know if there is. I wouldn't see why there wouldn't be. The Mac port is $6 as well, so that is paid. Just as an FYI, if you should you want to play on Mac. I hear it does have a few extra features too, which is cool. That he's added extra content over there.
Grim Tides. PC Edition.
Say PC edition. So here it
The DOS
is.
edition of the game is available on App Store, with a UI redesigned for large screens and some extra features.
That's Mac OS port. I'm assuming they have a Windows port. I don't see why not. If they made it for Mac, I don't see why they couldn't make it for Windows too. Somebody in the comments, tell me if they've got a Windows port. I'd love to know, just out of curiosity. But yeah, this game is pretty much everywhere. You can get this everywhere, which I love to see games that are multi-platform. It's nice to have a game that's not just iOS only or Android only. It's nice to have a game where you can play on your iPhone like I do, and my friend who has an Android phone, he could even play this too. So
Get it on App Store.
get it on App Store. I'm not going to get into this.
www.monomyth.info.
So you've got his website there. You can go to his website.
Visit my website to find out more about me and my games. Contact at Monomyth. Info.
That is his email.
Contact me if you have any issues or questions regarding the game.
Contact issues, questions.
Discord server.
Yes, they do have a Discord server, which I'm in.
Join an active community of players to get gameplay tips, discuss strategies, partake in fan-made challenges and more. Ellipsis. r/GrimQuest.
They also have a Reddit. If you're on Reddit, you can. I don't use it too much, but if you have a presence on there and you wanna get on there, you can do that as well. They've got a Reddit.
Join a fan-created subreddit dedicated to my games. Facebook page.
If you'd like to follow them there, you can do that as well. They've got a page over there. I may go ahead and do that.
Follow the official page of the game to stay up to date with the latest news.
I may go ahead and actually follow them. I won't do it on camera, but yeah, I may go ahead and follow them because my Facebook is not private. It's my or it's not public. It's a personal one. So obviously, I don't want to put that out there. But let's see.
When the dark closes in, your own mind is your worst enemy. Ellipsis.
Your mind is your worst enemy.
Back.
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 Quickly, I'll just
Back.
run through
When the dark
settings
Settings.
as well.
Settings.
So
Settings. Font. Default.
font, I don't care about any of this. If you do have sight, you can adjust this to whatever works for your eyes. This doesn't matter to me.
Medieval.
Medieval,
Caps.
retro, clean.
Visual theme requires restart.
Visual theme requires restart.
Default.
Again, if you have some usable sight, you can adjust this to your liking if you wish.
Dark. Animation speed.
Okay, animation speed.
Normal. Fast.
Normal, fast.
Legacy item icons. Reload save game to apply.
Legacy app icons. I wonder what
On.
that is.
Off. Texture dungeon tiles.
Texture dungeon. Is that a visual? I think it is. Let's see.
On. Off. Music.
Music. I can turn that down. I might turn it down. We'll see.
10%.
I'll
Adjustable.
leave it where it is. I like 10. It's nice. I can talk freely without having it overpower me. You know, it's nice. You can hear it just enough.
Sound. 100%. Adjustable.
Sound is fine.
Vibration.
Vibration, off, on. And actually, if I toggle it...
On.
No, it's not going to do it.
Off. On.
Well,
On.
yeah, it's not going to do it.
Off. Blood.
Also, there's a blood toggle as well. So if that's too much for you, if you don't care for that, you can turn that off or on, or do whatever you like. And what I love about this game is there's so much customizability. You can really tailor this to what you want. It's really cool.
Off. Blood.
So blood, if you want that on or off, you can choose to have
On.
that.
Off. Compact combat UI.
Okay, this I haven't messed with. I might do that.
On. Off. Add bottom padding. Fixed for some Vivo devices.
I don't know what that does per se.
On. Off. Reset tutorials.
Reset tutorials,
Change language.
and obviously if you would like to have your language other than English, if you are multilingual, you can change that.
Manage privacy settings.
Let's see.
When the dark closes in,
privacy
you're back.
settings. Yeah,
Back.
Okay, and that's it.
Back.
Okay. Now,
Trim tides.
let's
dark
go
closes
ahead
in,
and stop dilly-dallying. I don't know how far we're going to get. I'll probably showcase combat, and we'll go to the different locations, and I'll showcase, different things. So let's go
Play.
ahead. Play.
Fenris, level 1, freelancer, classic, image.
Okay,
Black and green
so
text on the wooden
I'm
surface.
going to
Fenris.
actually go ahead and delete, because I've actually discovered something. There is actually... I just want to redo things, I want to redo some things now that I've found out a little bit more knowledge, and my testing. Okay, so let's,
Dismiss. Fenris, level 1, delete character.
and you have,
Fenris,
so-
level 1, freelancer, classic, image. Black and green text on the wooden surface.
so you
Fenris,
have
level
my
L.
main character,
Black and green text on the
or
wooden.
my first character that
Fenris,
I have.
level 1, freelancer.
I'm very new to these games. I love them. I have never been hooked into a game, except for Dungeons and such 2, which I'd like to do a video on. I'm very high level in that game. Maybe I'll do a demo of that one.
Mortar, level 1, freelancer, classic, image.
And my
Black and green text on
Mortier,
the wooden. Mortar, level 1,
Uh-huh.
freelancer, classic, image. Black and green.
so he's also a freelancer. I made my characters freelancers.
Mortar, level empty slot 3, empty slot 4,
And you can have
empty slot 5,
5 characters at once.
empty slot 5, dismiss, backup to file,
Back up to file.
restore from file.
Restore from file. So what this
Dismiss.
does is it gives you a text document least on iOS, you can save it to wherever you need to. I'm assuming it works the same on Android as well. You can save it to Drive or any other service that you use or whatever. But you can import your characters and all of your data. So, like, let's say you got a new phone, and obviously it's not going to save your data, or let's just say for whatever reason it didn't, you could, restore it if you wanted, which is really nice. I like that he lets you do that, or the developer. I don't know if it's a guy or a lady. I'm not sure, but anyway. Let's see. So enough dilly-dallying here. Let me go ahead and delete both of these because I want to redo it for
Fenris, level 1.
YouTube's sake and other just to restart because I've found out some things.
Delete character.
So
Are you sure you want to delete this character? Close. Checkmark. Checkmark.
delete.
Empty slot 1.
Yes.
Empty mortar, level 1. Close.
Delete.
Dismiss. 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 Are you sure you want to dismiss? Are you sure you want dismiss? Dismiss. Are you dismiss? Dismiss. Dismiss. Checkmark. Dismiss. Empty slot 4. Empty slot 2. Empty slot 1.
All right.
Difficulty.
Okay, now here's what I mean about customization. You can really get into the customization
Difficulty.
options here.
Classic.
I'm just gonna leave it on classic. It's the easiest.
Classic. Grim. Hardcore. Nightmare.
Yeah, it gets crazy hard. You can have nightmare.
Less unforgiving than Grim. Dash 30% enemy DMG. Reduced death penalty. Upgrades cost less. Better starting stats. Combat mode.
Combat mode.
Basic. Advanced.
I'm gonna leave a lot of these alone.
One action per turn. Fast and straightforward. Default combat mode.
Default combat mode.
Permadeath.
Permadeath.
On. Off. When you die, you lose gold.
So that's with it off.
Off. On.
With it on, toggle it.
Off. When you die, the game is over.
The game is over. That's like hardcore mode.
Off.
Can you imagine playing this in Nightmare and Permadeath? Talk about an ultimate, like, hardcore... there's a word that they use for permadeath. Like, just like, Nightmare hardcore run. One shot, like, you die and you're done.
On.
Damn.
Off.
Alright, I'm obviously going to turn that off because I don't want that on.
Off. When you die, you lose gold.
You can, if you want.
Customizable modifiers.
Um,
Off. No difficulty customization mid-game.
No, I'm going to keep this on.
Off.
I like
On.
turning that on.
On.
Because if I want to change it later, anything, if I want to change it later, we can do so. I like expanding or leaving that option open. Alright, let's continue.
Off. Allows advanced difficulty customization
I
mid-game.
like that you can see the status bar so you can keep an eye on time as well.
Advanced settings.
Advanced.
When the dark closes in,
This is an
advanced settings.
expandable little menu.
Advanced settings.
I'm going to open it up. Because there's some things I'd like to change.
Dungeon size. Smaller. Normal. Larger.
No, I'm going to leave this alone.
XXL. Default dungeon size.
It's going to be the default.
Event frequency.
Event frequency.
None. Less. Normal. More. Default dungeon event chance.
I'm just going to leave it on normal.
Level progression.
Level progression.
Faster.
This, I'm going to speed it up because it takes a while to level. You know what?
Normal. Faster. Faster. When you
I'm going to...
Grim. 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 Classic. Grim. Grim.
I'm going to change it to normal.
Hardcore. Nightmare. Challenging but also rewarding. The default difficulty. Expect to die. Learn from your mistakes and come back wiser and stronger.
And of course, you can always restart and remove your characters that you don't want. You can always remove it.
Off. Advanced.
If you want to.
Dungeon size.
There.
Small. Normal. Large. Except default event frequency.
Swipe.
None. Less.
Here.
Normal. More. Default dungeon event chance. Level progression.
Level
Faster.
progression.
Normal. Slower. Epic. Less EXP required to level up.
Takes forever to level.
When the dark closes in, your own back. Start game.
Takes me forever.
Start game.
Start game.
Start game.
Let's go. Now
Adult.
we're going to get into the character creation process. It's very in depth. You have a lot of options to go through, and I like that.
Adult. Select theme.
Alright, theme.
Default. Dark. Select
I
avatar.
don't care for this.
Adult. Name your character.
This is what I don't really care about any of that stuff. If you have usable eyesight, you can customize that to your liking.
Nameless prisoner. Text field.
Obviously, I'm
Insert
going
shift.
to name...
P. 19H. 18E. 7B. N. 16R. 15I. 40S. 13 character. Done. Done.
There you go.
Explorer's Guild. +1 perception. Imperial favor. Dash 33. Select avatar.
Okay.
Name your character. Fenris.
Alright.
Text field. Name your Fenris. Text field.
Oh yeah.
13 characters remaining.
Okay.
Select background.
Alright, so you have background options. There is 7 of them. Let's see what we've got.
Freelancer. +1 attribute point. +1 starting perk. You are on your own. Without ties to any of the major Imperial factions, you are free to be the author of your own destiny. Or are you? Image. A brown sign with green and black text. Freelancer. +L attribute point. +1 starting perk.
Okay, so you get more perks and an extra stat point.
Explorer's Guild. +1 perception. Imperial favor. Dash 33% supplies cost. A loose association of drifters. Travelers and other adventurers under the patronage of the Imperial throne. Proactive and charismatic. Its members are rumored to serve as eyes and ears of the Emperor in faraway places. You traveled far and wide during your time with the guild, and know how to make good use of special benefits provided to its members, such as cheap lodging rights. Image. Black and green text on the brown. Imperial Knights. +1 strength. Martial training. Dash 15% skills upgrade cost. Imperial Knights are elite warriors tasked with guarding the Imperial throne and protecting the Empire's interests both at home and abroad. They live a life dedicated to martial training and duty, which leaves them little time for intellectual pursuits. You underwent rigorous martial training during your time with the Knights, which grants you a better understanding of various weapon skills. Image. Black and green text on the Sun Court Sages. +1 intellect. Arcane studies. Dash 15% spells upgrade cost. The Sun Court is the Empire's foremost institution of learning and magic. Pioneers of both science and arcane arts, sages enjoy a high degree of autonomy in their endeavors, even though they ultimately answer to the Imperial throne. During your time with the sages, you received a comprehensive training in the arcane arts, which grants you a better understanding of magical spells. Image. Black
So
and green
these are
text on the
like
brown
your
background.
mages. These are like your mages, and you know your. They basically use intelligence, basically spells and spell power and all that nice stuff.
1,000 temples, +1 endurance, divine mandate, dash 33% morale restoration cost, a clerical organization that gathers and administers the Empire's countless religious cults, but also enforces religious unity and supplication to the Imperial authority with its military orders, the Templars and the Inquisition. The privileges you received during your time with the temples, once bestowed, cannot be stripped away, and include, among other things, a discount on wine and all inns, tavern, Imperial Knights, +1 strength, martial training.
I moved. Hang on. Sorry about that. I'm not choosing that. That was an accident.
1,000 temples, +1 endurance, divine mandate, dash 33% morale restoration cost, a clerical organization that gathers and administers the Empire's countless religious cults, but also enforces religious unity and supplication to the Imperial authority with its military orders, the Templars and the Inquisition. The privileges you received during your time with the temples, once bestowed, cannot be stripped away, and include, among other things, a discount on wine and all inns, taverns and similar establishments throughout the Empire. Image. A brown paper with text and a logo.
So those are...
Black and green text, Sun Court Sages, +1, 1,000 temples, +1
1,000
endurance,
temples.
divine... South Sea Company, +1 charisma, trade charter, dash 10% shop buy-in prices, a pragmatic organization of sailors, merchants, and other entrepreneurs that has come to dominate the southern seas with shrewd mercantile practice and silver-tongued diplomacy. During your time with the company, you made some lucrative connections, and learned a thing or two about business. Image. A brown page with black and the Night Syndicate, +1 agility, underground network, +50% bounty gold, more bounties available, operating in shadows across the Empire and beyond. The Night Syndicate is the infamous organization of thieves, assassins and other criminals, as old as the Empire itself. Their motto is simple: where there is coin, there is opportunity, and where there is opportunity, it should be seized by any means necessary. During your time with the Syndicate, you became familiar with its underground networks, allowing you to claim bounties at a better price. Image. Black and green text on the brown.
Oh yeah.
Next.
I'd be interested to play like a more thiefy, stealthy character. That would be kind of interesting. My style is very much brute, warriors. I like that sort of brute force, That's just how I play. Let's go up. I think I'd like to be a freelancer.
South Sea Company, +1
I
charisma.
like having the extra perk.
Imperial Knights,
Available.
+1 Explorers Guild, +1 perception, image, Fenris, text freelancer, +1 attribute point, freelancer, +1 attribute point, +1 starting perk, next.
Okay.
Back.
I hope y'all got the description on that.
Agility, 5, image, black text,
Okay, so here we have our stats.
Its endurance 5. Add. Strength 5. Attributes 6. Attributes 6. Strength 5. Add. Add.
Up
Add.
my strength.
Add.
Again.
Night sky. Agility 5. Image. Intellect 5. Endurance 5. Image. Wood intellect. Endurance. Add. Add. Add.
Buff my endurance too.
Add. Night sky. Perception 5. Charisma 5. Stats. Endurance. Strength 7. Attributes 2.
2.
Charisma 5. Perception 5. Image. Add.
What's my perception?
Add. Add. Charisma 5. Stats. Charisma perception 6. Image. A wooden surface with black
Do I
text.
increase my
Agility
charisma
5.
or my agility?
Agility 5. Perception 6. Agility 5. Image. Black text on the wooden surface.
Agility or charisma?
Charisma Perception 6. Agility 5. Intellect 5. Image.
I don't really need intellect. I'm not really a caster. I'm gonna be a hitter, basically. No,
Charisma 5. Perception 6.
no,
Agility
let's go
5.
agility.
Add.
There you
Night
go.
sky. Charisma
There.
5. Stats. Health 60/60. Image. Black text and the logo on.
Health is a bit lower.
Morale 10/10. Damage 2/2. Image. Evasion 6%. Image. Armor 0. Critical
Okay.
6%. Spell power 0. Spell resistance. Poison resistance 10%. Fear resistance 0%. Image.
So I'm
Black
just
text in
running
front of a
through
tan background.
attributes.
Retreat chance 67%. Ambush chance 15%.
Wow,
Image.
your retreat
Black text
chance
next
is
to an
pretty
illustrate.
high.
Healing rate 1. Image. Harder rate 100%. Image. Back. Next.
Okay.
Finish.
Next.
Arcane attunement plus 50.
Okay.
You will gain an extra
So
perk point every 4
here
perks. 2.
is your perks. So, let's go through the list.
Arcane attunement plus 15% critical damage with spells. Your innate attunement with the arcane allows you to shape spells of exceptional power. Image. A group of black armor apprentice. Dash 25% equipment upgrade cost. Days spent at the forge honing your armor or craft have not been in vain, even though you never picked up the profession. Image. Black and bookworm. Cast 1 additional spell per combat. For all known spells, you feel at home at the library, spending hours on end pouring through arcane tomes with veracity. A habit that grants you more than a few extra spells up your sleeve. Image. Green text and cautious nature. Dash 5% ambush chance. Many would go so far to call you paranoid, but you've never shied away from your cautious nature, a fact that saved your skin more than once in the past. Image. A brown sign with text and transcendent psyche, plus 10% fear resistance. You have a rare ability to remain calm and composed in the face of danger, holding your ground where others would flee without a second glance. Image. Black and green text effortless casting, plus 10% chance to cast spells without cooldown. CD. Arcane gesticulations that help a mage to tap into the fabric of magic come as natural as breathing to you, allowing you to cast spells with little effort. Image. Text and the logo on the
Great for my mage, like more tier. Would be great for him.
Escape slave, 50% chance to ignore no supplies penalty to health and morale. You were a slave belonging to a powerful imperial family, abused, neglected and often underfed. You have learned to survive without food for days. Image. Explorer instinct, plus 2% chance to discover dungeon events. Your instinct has always driven you towards new frontiers, where you discover the knack for finding hidden nooks and crannies of the world. Image. A brown sign with green and black text. Fast metabolism, plus 1 health restored with supplies. For dungeon tile, you were gifted with an incredibly fast metabolism. If you let nature run its course, your body will heal faster than others. Image. Black and green favored soul, receive increased benefits from shrines, dungeon events. For reasons unknown, to yourself least of all, you always were unusually favored by the gods. A small prayer is enough to get you into their favor. Image. A brown sign with green and black field medic, plus 25% healing item potency. You know your way around salves, healing poultices, and potions, and have learned to utilize them with skill and efficiency. Image. An illustration with text and fleet-footed, plus 15% retreat chance. When there's trouble you are usually the first to run in the opposite direction. Luckily, you have a pair of ready limbs to back you up. Image. An illustration, fool's luck, plus 10% dungeon event success chance. You always had a knack to get things right, often without even trying. The logic and reasoning behind such a cosmic boon eludes you to this day. Image. Black foul odor, 10% chance to poison the attacking enemy for 2 damage per turn. A cruel twist of fate is bestowed upon you an unnaturally foul odor, a noxious fume that makes anyone in your immediate vicinity profusely sick. Image. A brown sign with gifted, dash 10% skills upgrade cost. You are unusually gifted and quick to grasp any new skill thrown at you, if only you put your mind into it. Image. A group of Goldfinger, plus 50% gold received from dungeon events. No matter where you go or what you do, gold always seems to stick to your fingers, much to the jealousy of other, less fortunate souls. Image. A brown heavy-handed, plus 15% critical damage with weapons. You've always had particularly heavy bones, a trait which comes in handy when swinging cold steel at your enemies. Image. A quote innate resistance, plus 2 spell resistance. You possess an innate resistance to magical energy, allowing you to shrug off minor spells without much conscious effort. Image. Magical affinity, dash 10% spells upgrade cost. You have a natural affinity towards all things magical. Learning spells takes considerably less effort. Image. Black Midas touched, plus 10% barter rate. You have a gift for accumulating coin. Haggling and bargaining comes as a second nature to you. Image. Black and green nimble body, plus 4% evasion. You have a naturally nimble physique, allowing you to slip by and evade danger in the most graceful manner. Image. Black and pack mule, plus 4 inventory slots. Throughout your youth you were always the one to pull the extra weight while others slacked around. Years of doubling as a pack mule have finally paid off. Image. Black and ruthless efficiency, plus 4% crit. You don't have time to fool around. Your actions are effective and to the point, for better or for worse of their recipients. Image. Black and green test subject, plus 25% poison resistance, driven by poverty and curiosity both. You were subject to a series of morally dubious scientific experiments involving various poisons. Image. Black and back.
Okay. So quite the lengthy list. So, which do I want to go for?
Finish.
The reason I didn't opt to go for the... I wouldn't have restarted, except I realized that Pack Mule is good, but you can get slots, carrying slots, through your ship, which will be explained.
Nimble body, plus 4% evasion. You have a naturally nimble physique. Explore instinct, escape slave. You explore instinct, transcendent cautious nature. Dash. You will gain an extra perk point every 4th character level. Transcendent Psyche, Arcane Attunement, plus 5, Arcane Attunement, Armor Apprentice, Bookworm, Cautious Nature, dash 5%, Transcendent, Effortless Casting, Escape Slave, 50%, Explorer, Fast Metabolism, Favored Soul, Fast Metabolism, plus 1 health restored with supplies, per dungeon tile. You were gifted with an incredibly fast metabolism. If you let nature run its course, your body will heal faster than others. Image. A brown sign with green text and an list. Fast Metabolism, plus 1 health restored, Fast Metabolism, plus 1 health restored, Favored Soul, Receiving, Field Medic, plus 25, Field Medic, plus Fleet-Footed, plus 15, Fool's Luck, plus 10%, Foul Odor, 10% chance to poison the attack, Foul Odor, Gifted, Goldfinger, plus 50% gold received from dungeon events. No matter where you go or what you... Goldfinger, plus 50% heavy-handed, plus 15% critical damage with weapons. You've always had particularly heavy bones. A trait which comes in handy. Back. Heavy-handed, plus 15.
I'm gonna do heavy-handed.
Heavy-handed, plus 15.
I like those too.
Finish.
Boom. Okay. Here we are. Alright.
It is the year 1247 of the Imperial Era, and the Empire reigns supreme across the entire old continent. Order, peace and prosperity hold sway in all lands under the protection of the Imperial throne, while wisdom and knowledge blossom under the firm guiding hand of the Sun Court and its illustrious sages. Confines of the Empire are becoming cramped, however, its orderly decadence too stale for restless souls looking for a change of pace in their predictable daily existence. With the discovery of either-fueled, ocean-faring ships, numerous colonies spring across the face of Irwa, spreading Imperial influence and civilization to the untamed corners of the world. Letters from exotic places travel home, promising opportunities and adventures, and, ever so conveniently, leaving out many wrongs committed in the name of progress and expansion. Ellipsis. Far removed from the imperial heartland and rich in natural resources, the archipelago of Southern Isles is the youngest of those colonial frontiers, beautiful and mysterious at the same time, and brimming with countless possibilities for those that know how to seize them. Things are far from perfect in this tropical paradise, however. Vicious creatures, uncooperative natives and domestic criminals stand in the way of imperial peace and progress, and whole settlements go missing, as if swallowed by the jungle itself. Strange occurrences coincide with the foreboding news. A dangerous group of renegade sages is hiding somewhere in the emerald expanse of the remote frontier, wanted by the Sun Court for transgressions most vile. Ellipsis. They have taken you from the imperial capital's prison, first by carriage, then by ship, across the sea, to the Southern Isles. Your past, a mundane and unremarkable affair in itself, is not important, and your future is uncertain, to say the least. It depends on the small letter of conduct resting in your back pocket. The letter wears the official imperial seal, and was given to you by none other than the Grand Sage Asmodeus, headmaster of the Sun Court, at the moment of your release. The letter grants you safe passage and privileges in the frontier port town of Farhaven, the strongest foothold of the imperial authority that side of the South Seas, and also seals the deal between you and your employer. The terms of the deal are simple. Follow Asmodeus' orders. Locate one sage Iridius, a renegade and traitor to his order, and his band of accomplices, hiding somewhere in the wide expanse of the Isles, and bring them to justice. Disobedience is out of the question. The sorceress sigil tattooed on your flesh, branding you a criminal, leaves you with little choice but to obey. If you succeed in the impossible task that's been set out before you, however, both your past and your crimes will be wiped clean, and you will be granted a chance at new life in the colonies. It is safe to say that the odds are not in your favor. Ellipsis. One thing, at least, is certain. Grim tides await you on the journey to your final destination.
Alright.
Continue.
Continue. Let's go!
Continue.
Hell yeah. Okay, so...
The Black Anvil. Image.
City of Farhaven. Here we are. Now, let me go ahead and show you...
Image. In-app purchases.
The in-app purchases.
In-app purchases. Port Farhaven. Day 1. Port Farhaven. Image. Port Farhaven. Day 1. Port Farhaven. Day 1. Streets of Farhaven are bustling with people going about their daily business. Ellipsis. Image. An list. In-app purchases. Image. In-app purchases. Image. A black and white logo on the brown surface.
Oh?
Thanks. Cleric item pack. Image. Thanks. Mage item pack.
So
Top tier
so these are higher level equipment. Should you want or need to, you can purchase, and obviously the remove ads is up top. So this is kind of the shop area here.
Thanks. Mage item pack. Top.
So,
You made restore purchases. You made a purchase before? All products are non-consumable. Simply use the restoration button to get them again.
yup, and you can get them as many times as you want.
You made a purchase before. Restore purchases.
them as many times as you want, and that's how. See, that's how you do. That's how you will get the manifestation box. You restore it on every character that you have. So
You restore purchases.
restore.
Restore purchases.
Yep.
Manifestation device.
Manifestation.
Remove at manifestation dismiss.
I only have
Remove at
2 here.
manifestation device. How much gold do you want? Enter a number between 0 and 250000. Text field is editing. 250000.
I love
Insertion
that
point at
you
end.
get a giant heap of gold to start out. It's really good.
Okay.
You get a nice chunk of change.
Okay. Manifestation device added to your inventory.
Yay! Now I can basically get any item I want now. Yay!
Image. A painting of a yellow cube. Restore purchases.
Now.
Restore purchases.
Restore. I'll just do the ads.
Remove at dismiss.
Sure.
Manifestation of remove ads. Remove ads. Ads remove. Restore purchases.
Yay!
Ads remove.
Eh?
Back. Image. A black back. Image. In-app purchases. Image.
I love
a black and white logo. Settings. Image. Setting. Play. Setting. Extras. Play. Continue. With the trim type. Play. Settings. Settings. Add fast. But legacy item off. But texture. Visual theme. Adult. Font. Image. Dungeon. Text off. Image. Dungeon avatar. Font. Default. Medieval. Caps. Retro. Clean. Visual. Default. Dark. Animation. Normal. Fast. Legacy. On. Off. Texture. On. Off. Music. 10. Sound. 10%. 0%. People. Screenshot. Sound. 0%. Back.
Turn that off.
Back.
Alright. So.
Play. Continue. Play. Continue.
Continue.
Image. An illustration of.
Okay, so what to do first? Well, we need weapons.
Smuggler's Den. Image. 250 Streets of Farhaven. 250,550/5010/10 no event.
Yes, I am very rich. It's a lot of money. Let's see. I could get any item I want. Let's see.
Grave concoction character. Low arbor. Character. Journal. World map. Grave character. Image. Character. Image. Image. An illustration. Weapon. Not equipped. Head. Not equipped. Weapon. Not equipped. Offhand. Not equipped. Offhand. Not equipped. Chest. Not equipped. Tattoo. Warden's feet. Not equipped. Hands. Not equipped.
Okay.
Hand. Accessory. Accessory. Tattoo. Warden sigil. Image. An accessory. Not. Tattoo. Warden sigil. Image. An illustration of an eye next to black text on a beige background. Tattoo. Warden sigil. Healing potion. Restore 60 HP. Healing manifestation device. Manifest healing liquid courage. Restores 3 morale. Image manifestation device. Manifestation device. Manifests an item of choice. Unlimited uses. Image.
So
a
look
brown box
at
with
this,
black text on the
y'all.
wooden surface that might be a funeral.
Out.
Manifestation device. Manifests an item of choice. Unlimited uses. Manifestation device. Manifests an item of choice. Unlimited uses. This miraculous contraption was conceived by an unusually gifted young sage of the Sun Court during the early stages of the Project Heaven's Gate.
Okay.
Drop. Use. Choose the object Imperial Brandy. Restores 2 morale. Image. Imperial Brandy. Moldy bread. Bohemica. Plus 15% retreat chance. Ingredient. Eater cap. Plus 1 cast weapons. Weapons. Items. Eater cap. Plus 1 cast items. Weapon. Armor. Other. Quests. The Eater cap. Plus 1 cast point for all spells. Armor. Items. Choose the object of your desire. Items. Weapons. Armor. Other. Quests. Eater cap. Plus 1 cast. Eater cap. Plus armor. Weapons. Weapons. Club. 1-3 DMG. Choose 1-3 DMG. Plus 2S. Choose the object of your desire. Ellipsis. Knight's Longsword. Cleric's Mace. 2 Knight's Longsword. 2-4 DMG. 15% wound chance. Plus 2 DMG versus Argoids. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. Adept Oak Staff. 1-3 D. Inquisitor Scepter. 2-3 DMG. Plus 2S. PWR. Plus 2 DMG versus a Hunter Spear. 2-4 DMG. X 1.25 crit DMG. Plus 2 DMG versus Beasts. Image. Hunter Spear. 2-4 DMG. X 1.25 crit DMG. Catter. 3-4 DMG. Catter. 3-4 D. Voices. Headings. Characters. K-A-T-A-R. New line. Catter. 3-4 DMG. Plus 4% EVA. X 1.2 crit DMG. Image. Black text on the wooden surface.
What is
Catter.
this?
Catter. Bastard sword. Bone dagger. Free. Catter. Free dash 4 DMG.
Catter?
Plus 4%.
How's that pronounced? I don't think that's...
Catter. Free dash 4 DMG. Plus 4% even. The catter or katara is a type of push dagger favored by the Muata warriors. The weapon is characterized by its safe-shaped horizontal hand grip which results in the blade sitting above the user's knuckles. Unique to the Southern Isles archipelago, its top-notch metal design suggests that it was made in the days when the more advanced Muata civilization thrived in the area, as opposed to their fragmented tribal society of today.
Ah,
Dismiss. Dismiss.
cool.
Bone dagger. Free dash.
And you long press, like if you want info on these items, you just long press on these.
Black text on the wooden surface. Cutlass. Giant axe.
If you obviously want to, you want more info, you can obviously get it. And if you just tap on them, it'll just give you them.
Cutlass. 3-4 DMG. 25% wound chance. Image. Black text. Giant axe. 3-6 DMG. 10% cripple halberd. 2-5 DMG. 25% giant axe. 3-6 DMG. 10% cripple chance. Image. Black text halberd. 2- heavy mace. Iron cut heavy mace. 3-5 DMG. 15% stun chance. Image. Heavy mace. 3 iron cut heavy mace. 3-5 DMG. 15% stun chance. Image. A wooden
Maces.
heavy mace.
So,
Item tier. 2.
2.
Crushing weapon. 3-5 DMG. 15% stun chance. The heavy mace is the larger brother of the ordinary mace. It has a longer and thicker metal haft and a larger head than the light mace. The flanges on the striking head are bigger and often more elaborate. Heavy maces are not to be confused with the Morning Star, which is even longer and has spikes protruding out of the head.
It's very detailed to description. It's very detailed. I like that.
Dismiss. Dismiss.
Is there a better one though?
Iron cudgel, iron imperial martial spear, 3 moonstone, morning star, sun moonstone scepter, 3 morning star, sunstone walk, cultist stone, pirates cut, barbarians, templars heavy mace, barbarians giant axe, templars heavy mace, 3-5 DMG, 15% stun chance, plus 2 DMG versus undead. Image. High cleric sept, templars heavy mace, high cleric thugs iron cudgel, spellblades katana, muata elites catter, zealots war scythe, 3 spike club, 3 zealots war scythe, 3-5 DMG, 15% cripple chance, plus 2 DMG versus arcane. Image. Black text on the wood, zealots war spike club, glaive, 1-4 DMG, 25% cripple chance. Image. Black glaive, 1-4 nimble parrying blade, 2 savage broadsword, Brazilian club, 1- keen predict, Brazilian club, 1-3 DMG, plus 1 end, 15% stun chance. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. A club is among the simplest, 1-3 D crushing weapon. Item tier, I. A club is among the simplest of all weapons, a short staff or stick, usually made of wood, wielded as a weapon since the age of ignorance. Even so, its simplicity of use has its merits, and so clubs are still used to this day, as a last means of an argument in dark alleys and bustling taverns worldwide. Dismiss. Savage broadsword, Muata Brazilian club, thugs high clerics, templars, barbarians, pirates, templars heavy mace, high cleric scepter, 3-4, pirates cut, barbarians giant axe, pirates cutlass, 3-4, barbarians giant axe, 3-6 DMG, 10% cripple chance, plus 2 DMG versus beasts. Image, pirates cutlass, 3-4 DMG, 25% wound chance, plus 2 DMG versus humans. Image, cultist stone dagger, 3-4 DMG, plus 4% crit, x 1.2 crit DMG, plus sunstone wand, morning star, moonstone scepter, martial speed, imperial cut, iron bark staff, 2 iron bark staff, 2-4 DMG, plus 4 iron cudgel, 4 iron heavy mace, 3 heavy mace, 3-5 heavy mace, 3-5 DMG, 15% stun chance, x1. Dismiss. Manifest. Manifest.
Hey.
Armor. Armor. Masterwork leather armor, armor of the legion, armor of the saint, armor of the legion, plus 1 arm, plus 1 DMG, plus 15 HP. Image. Armor of the legion, plus 1 arm, plus 1 DMG, plus 15 HP. Image. Black text and an illustrate, armor of the legion, plus 1 arm, plus 1 DMG, plus 15 HP, x1. Manifest. Manifest. Armor, black leather armor, crimson plate, plus 2 arm, Abrath's embrace, raptor hide, robe of Hectus, raptor hide, plus 1 arm, plus 15 HP, plus 30% poison res. Image. Abrath's embrace, dead man's rags, restore grand sage robes, imperial gravitator hood, plus 10 horn helmet, gravitator hood, horn helmet, plus 1 gravitator hood, plus 10% retreat chance, plus 2 gold per leather cap, dashed leather helmet, leather hood, pirate hat, plus 3 pirate bandana, plus 2% pirate hat, plus 3% crit. Image. Plague Doctor mask, plus 15% leather hood, plus 2 rogue hood, iron helm, suave hat, plus iron helm, plus 4 HP. Suave hat, iron helm, plus 4 HP, dash 3% enemy crit. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. Iron Templar helm, plus 5 visored helmet, Templar helm, plus 5% fear res, dash 3% enemy crit. Imp visored helmet, dash 5% wizard hat, plus 1 S, PWR. Image. A wooden door with black moonstone T, circlet of intellect, Muata warrior mask, plus 1 moonstone TR, Muata warrior mask, plus 1 Agi. Image. Moonstone tiara, plus 1 S, res. Image. A wooden surface with black. Golden helmet, plus 1 shot, dash 3% enemy crit. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. Golden helmet. Circlet of intellect. Golden helmet. Circlet of intellect. Golden helm of the gladiator. Plus 1 STR. Dash 3% enemy crit. Image. A wooden surface with black text and an illustration of a shoe on it. Helm of the gladiator. Helm of resilience. Plus 1 N. Dash 3% enemy crit. Muata headhunter mask. Plus 1 per. Image. A wooden surface with black barbed crown, plus 1s, PWR, plus 1s, res. Image. A wooden Domuata headhunter mask, plus 1. Adept racers, black leather glove, adept racers, plus 10% poison res. Image. Black leather gloves, exquisite gloves, plus 1 gloves of eater manipulation, plus 10 gloves of chaotic casting, plus 1 golden helmet, plus 1 jaw, helm of the gladiator, plus 1 STR, dash 3% enemy, helm of the gladiator, plus 1 STR, dash 3% enemy crit, X1. Manifest. Manifest. Circlet of Intellect, Golden Helmet, plus 1 jaw, dash 3% and barbed crown, adept racers, plus 10% poison res. Image, exquisite gloves, plus 1% crit. Gloves of eater manipulation, plus 10% chance to gloves of chaotic gloves of eater manipulation, plus 10% chance to crit for plus 50% spell DMG. Image, black text on the wood gloves of
Jeez.
elemental earth explorer mittens, slightly better chance to find loot. Image, gloves of healing affinity, plus 10% healing spells efficiency. Night gauntlets, plus 6 HP. Image, a
Ooh.
wooden leather gloves, plus 2 HP. Mercenary gauntlets, plus 1 DMG. Image, obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP. Image, a black computer.
Ooh.
Obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG padded gloves, plus 2% crit. Rogue gloves, plus 3% sage bracers, plus 2 Templar gauntlets, plus 4 HP, plus 3% clear S. Arcanist bracers, plus 1 S, PWR. Weapon masters gloves, plus 1 skill uses for combat. Image. Black text on adept boots, plus 1 adept boots syndicate gloves, X1 point weapon masters gloves, plus arcanist bracers, plus weapons. Arcanist weapon masters gloves, plus padded gloves, obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, mercenary gauntlets, obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP, obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP. Image. An illustration of a hand, obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus manifest. Manifest.
All right.
Obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP. Image. An illustration
Love
of a hand.
this.
Obs- obs-
Oh no, you have a hand spot too.
obsidian item tier. Equipment. Hands.
No, you have a hand. Okay.
A pair of gloves made from hardened volcanic glass, with edges so sharp they could serve as a weapon. Dismiss. Sage bracers, Templar gauntlets, plus syndicate glove, adept elegant boots, plus 1% EVA. If explorer boots, plus 1% chance for dungeon events. Image. Black text on
Eva
the wooden surface.
is e- uh, evasion.
Fine
That's
leather
what
boots,
when
plus
it
4 HP, plus 2% EVA. Image. Savage boots, plus 2 HP,
evasion.
plus 2% crit. Image. Black savage boots, plus 2 HP. Night boots, plus leather boots, night boots,
Night
plus 6 HP.
boots.
Image. Leather boots, plus 2 HP, plus 2% EVA. Mercenary boots, plus 1% EVA, plus 1% crit. Image. Moonstone boots, plus 2% EVA, plus 1S, res. Image. Padded boots, plus 2% EVA. Image. Plain shoes, plus 2 HP. Image. A wooden rogue boots, plus 3% EVA. Reinforced boots, plus 6 HP. Image. A wood plain shoes, plus 2 Adrian rogue boots, plus 3% sage boots, plus 1S, PWR. Moccasins of mirth, 5% chance to restore 1 more slippers of haste, plus 15% retreat chance. Sunstone boots, plus 8 HP, plus 1S, PWR. Templar boots, plus 6 HP, plus 1S, res. Image. Sunstone boots, Templar boots, trollskin boots, restores 1 HP per turn. Image. A pair of purple shoes on
What?
the wooden surface, winged shoes, plus 1 Agi. Image. A
Winged shoes. That's
trollskin
badass.
boots, restores 1 HP per turn. Image. A pair
P
of purple shoes
per
on the wooden surface, winged
turn.
shoes,
Boy.
plus 1 Agi. Image. Of snakeskin boots, plus 15% poison res. Old traveling boots, plus 1 end. Image. Water Strider's boots, 25% chance to ignore no supplies penalty. Image. A wooden clothes. Water Strider's boots, Templar boots, plus 6 HP. Trollskin boots, restores 1 HP per turn. Trollskin boots, restores 1 HP per turn. Trollskin boots, wing shoes, snakeskin, old trap, Water Strider's boots, 25% chance to ignore no supplies
Okay, what
penalty.
do we
Image.
want here?
Snakeskin wing shoes, plus 1 trollskin boots, restores 1 HP per turn. Sunstone boots, plus 8 HP. Sage boots, rogue boots, reinforced plain shoes, plus 2 H. Moonstone boots, mercenary boots, plus 1% EVA, plus 1% crit. Image. Leather boots, plus 2 HP, plus night boots, plus 6 HP. Image. Savage boots, plus 2 HP. Night boots, plus 6 HP. Image. Black text and an illustration of a pair of sunglasses on the wooden surface. Night boots, plus 6.
Cyrillic letter P, Cyrillic letter rare.
Night boots.
Night boots, plus 6 HP, X1. Image. Manifest. Manifest.
Okay. We now have a full
Dismiss.
loadout.
Close. Close. Manifestation device. Manifests an item of choice. Healing potion. Healing potion. Manifestations of armor of the legion. Plus 1 arm. Heavy mace. 3-5 DMG. 15% stun chance. Image. Drop. The heavy mace is the larger brother of drop. Equip. Dismiss. Equip. Equip. Helm of the gladiator. Plus 1 STR. Dash 3% enemy crit. Image. An illustration of a helmet and text. Thanks to drop. Thanks to an enchantment, or just its looks, this fearsome helm grants its wielder a minor boost in strength. Drop. Equip. Equip. Night boots, plus 6 HP. Obsidian gauntlets, plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP. Image. Obsidian item tier. 2. Equipment. Hands. Plus 1 DMG, plus 6 HP. A pair of drop. Equip. Equip. Night boots,
And
plus 6
note,
HP.
as you
Image.
equip
Black text and an illustration of a pair of shoes.
items, it goes away from your uh, your items. So you don't need to worry about it hogging up space. It's going to be up top where it's
Night
equipped.
boots, plus 6 HP. Night boots. Manifestation device. Manifest. Night boots. Plus 6
Let's
HP.
see.
Image. Screenshot. Screenshot. Night boots. Equipment. Feet. Item tier. 2. Plus 6 HP. A pair of metal boots polished to a perfect shine. Standard footwear accessory of every Imperial Knight. Drop. Equip. Equip.
Hey.
Manifestate healing potion. Restore 60 HP. Image. Healing potion. Manifestation device. Manifest heal liquid courage. Restores 3 healing potion. Manifestation device. Manifests an item. This miraculous. This miraculous drop. Use. Dismiss. Use. Imperial moldy sulfur, ether dust, amanita, 25% chip ruby, valuable grapes, grog, ginkgo, iron ingot, raw material, iron ore, mary oaken root, small swarm leaf, dash 5 gold, mud, carrion crawler, scholar raptor, rock feather, plus 2 ox, cedar worm, stone rose, amanita X, amethyst, diamond, emerald, gem, used to sap, topaz, healing, jar of liquid courage, healing potion, restore 60 HP. Image. Healing potion, restore 60, healing potion, restore 60 HP, X2. Image. Black text dismiss. Dismiss. Manifest. Manifest healing potion, jar of honey, restores liquid courage, restores 3 morale. Manifest. Moonstone. Increase liquid courage. Restores 3 morale. Liquid courage. Restores 3 morale. X1. Image. Black text on the wooden. Manifest. Manifest. Jar of honey. Restores 15 HP. Plus 30 supplies. Image. Black jar of honey. Restores 15 HP. Jar of honey. Restores 15. Manifest. Manifest. Dismiss. Selected item was added to your inventory or stash. Choose the object of your desire. Close. Dismiss. Dismiss. Close. Close. So healing potion. Restore 60 HP. Healing potion. Restore 60 HP. 8 healing potion. 8/8. Healing manifestations of healing potion. Restore 6 liquid courage. Restores healing potion. Healing armor of the healing potion. Armor of the legion. Plus 1 arm. Plus 1 DMG.
Oh
Plus
shit!
15 HP.
His
Image.
armor.
Screenshot. Armor of the item tier. Equipment. Plus 1 arm. Plus 1 DMG. A legion forms the backbone of the Imperial Army. Unlike knights, who come from the imperial aristocracy and serve for honor and prestige of their families, legionnaires come from the common stock and enroll for duty in order to earn an honest living. Legion is a versatile military unit, adaptable to all sorts of situations and terrains. Therefore, the armor its members are equipped with is kept light, sacrificing extra protection for mobility and lethality. Drop. Equip. Equip. Healing potion. Liquid courage. Restores 3 morale. Image. Sort. Healing potion. Manifestation device. Healing potion. Restores 60.
Hey.
7/8.
Here we go. I'm not gonna leave
Back.
yet.
Image. Back. Image. Character. Image. Black text and an illustration of a camera on the wooden surface. 8:24 a.m. Swirled map. Image.
Damn, this episode's been going on for an hour. Yeah, this episode's probably gonna be a bit longer than anticipated, but
Streets of Farhaven are bustling with 205th the Salty Rat. Image. Battle Academy. It's a black anvil. Image. Battle Academy. The Salty Rat. Image. The Salty Rat. Image. Black. The barkeep. Bounties. The barkeep glances at you with mild curiosity, one hand waving you over, the other polishing a large pewter mug. Ellipsis. Buy supplies. 25 for 15 gold. 50/50. The barkeep. Buy supply. Have a common drink. Restore 2 morale for 15 gold. 10/10. Expand stash. 10 slots for 1,000 gold. 50/200. Image. Expand stash. 10 slots for 1,000 gold. 50/200. Image. Expand stash. 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 10 slots for 1,000 gold. 130/200. Expand stash. 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 10 slots for 1,000 gold. 200/200. Buy supplies. 25. Have a common drink. Expand stash. Expand stash. 10 slots for 1,000 gold. 200/200. Image.
there you go.
Expand stash. Expand stash. Have a common drink. Buy supplies. The barkeep glances at you with mild curiosity. 235 available gold. 235500.
235,500 gold. And note that you will not get that um, unless you get the manifestation box, which is worth every penny you pay. It's worth it. But I understand not everyone has money to get it, which is totally fine. And you don't have to if you don't want to, or if you are unable to. That's what I like about it. You don't have to, but it will help. And I like to support game devs that make games blind friendly. But you don't have to buy it if you don't want to.
Cozy and warm. The interior of the Salty Rat is positively bustling with folk of all trades and backgrounds. Image. The barkeep glances at you. Buy supplies. 25. Have a common drink. Restore 2 morale. Expand stash. 10 slots. Back. Image. Back. Streets of Farhaven are bust the salt. Grave concoctions. Character. Image. Character. Offhand weapon. Heavy mace. Image. Head. Helm of the gladiator. Image. Weapon. Offhand. Obsidian gauntlet. Offhand. Not equipped. Chest. Armor of the legion. Tattoo. Warden's feet. Tap accessory. Not equipped. Healing potion. Burst manifestation device. Manifests an item of choice.
Excuse me.
This miraculous. Use. Use.
Okay.
Heater cap. Plus other. Quests. Other. Armor. Other. Other amulet of protect, beat drinking, black charm of obfuscation, plus 2 purse of plant, ring of minor intellect, ring of minor percept, ring of purse of plant, enchanted music box, 5% chance to restore 1 morale, adepts more alchemist, enchanted mute for close. Purse of plenty, plus 10 gold for ring of minor perception, ring of minor sand seeker's candle, skeleton, skull fetish, tribal necklace, witches called skull fetish, plus witches tribal witch, ring of charisma, ring of strength, plus ring of intellect, ring of strength, ring of greater perception, ring of greater strength, plus 3 ring of supply sack, handyman, supply sack, plus 50 max. Supplies. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. Supply sack. Manifest. Manifest. Selected item was added to your inventory or stash. X1. Choose it. Dismiss. Close. Close. Healing. Jar of honey. First. Supply sack. Plus 50 max. Supplies. A fine specimen of the world famous supply sack. Item tier. I. Equipment. A fine specimen of the world famous supply sack. The greatest invention ever to come from the Imperial Sun Court. Judging by the popular opinion, at least. You could just sit and ponder its subtle ingenuity all day long. Drop. Equip. Equip.
Why would I want to do that when I could equip it?
Liquid courage. Restores 3 more.
Right. Here we go.
Back. Image.
There.
Image. Up character.
We'll get it.
Image.
We can get other armors later.
Journal. Image. Black
I
text.
really want. I really want to showcase the dungeon and the combat. Let's get
Battle Academy. Grave concoctions. Battle Academy.
Academy.
Battle Academy. Image. Elements. Either nature or elements. Elements. The Academy's lavish spells. Elements. Either the Academy's spells. Skills. Skills. Stunning blow. Defensive. Stunning blow. Image. A black logo on the brown surface. Stunning blow. Slashing. Slashing. Crushing. Hacking. Stabbing. Arcane. 0/2. Slashing. Crushing. Slashing. Crushing. Hacking. Stabbing. Slashing. Cloak. Slashing. Slashing. Crushing. Hacking. Stabbing. Arcane. 0/2. 235. Cloak and back. Slashing. Crushing. Slashing. Crushing. Hacking. Stabbing. Meditation. Available skills. Available gold. Unlock. 200 gold. Upgrade. 300 gold. Requires LVL. 6.
Boom. Boom, ba boom, ba 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 boom, ba boom, ba 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 boom.
Slashing. Crush.
And I'll have a goal or
Back. Image. A black logo on the tan background that might be.
Some skills only work with certain weapons.
Back. Image.
And my build, how I like it, that one works for the one that I want to do.
Smuggler's Den. Image. Black 235,350
Alright, let's go. Enough dilly-dallying.
The arena. Jerk world map.
Let's
Image.
get
map.
going
Image.
here.
Image. Emerald Wild. Image. Deselect Shadow Hills. Deselect Dungeon. Shadow Hills. Mystic Grove. Hollow Reef. Image. Deselect Dungeon. Import Farhaven. Deselect Mystic Grove. Image. Hollow Reef. Mystic Grove. Image. Mystic Grove. Image. Enter Dungeon. Or Dungeon. A new beginning, plucked from your old life in prison. You were given a new identity and a singular purpose. For the public, you are to pose as just another adventurer who's come to the Isle seeking fame and fortune, and found employment with the Imperial Governor of Farhaven. The demand for daring fools ready to explore the beautiful and dangerous southern frontier is as constant as the Empire itself. In reality, you are an agent on a deadly mission of murder, one on which your very freedom depends. You don't know much about your employer, Sage Asmodeus, save that he's the headmaster of the Sun Court and the leader of the Order of Sages, a mage of great skill and knowledge, whose influence and power is rumored to rival that of the Emperor himself. About your mission and your targets you know even less, as Asmodeus was pretty vague on the details. Ellipsis. A group of outlaw sages that needs to be dealt with in discretion. One sage Iridius, and a few of his accomplices, accused of treachery and treason. A promise of redemption and freedom. Ellipsis. You concern yourself with the latter, far more than the former. If you can accomplish the task set out for you by the Grand Sage, you will have a chance at a new beginning. As impossible as it seems, you have to at least give it a try. Ellipsis. After all, what do you stand to lose?
Alright.
Continue. Continue.
Alright, so how this dungeon crawling works is you're going to spawn in, and on the top of the screen there is a grid. It's basically like a grid, and you have your sort of, you can move your tiles, you can tap around.
Tile 25. Tile 32.
So
80 10/10.
And then underneath
87/87.
Your 87, your hit points.
87 10/10. 0/250.
0/250, that's your experience.
Liquid. Supplies.
And you
Image.
have your
Healing
inventory at
potion.
the bottom.
Supplies. Image. 50. Supplies. Image. White text in front of a brown background.
Supplies.
Tile 31. Tile 20. Tile 30.
Where the
Tile
fuck
34.
did I
Tile
spawn
35.
in?
Tile 29. Tile 30. Tile 31. Tile 32. Tile 33. Tile 34. Tile 27. Tile 28. Tile 26. Tile 25. Tile 24. Tile 23. Tile 22.
Where did I
Tile
spawn
15.
in?
Tile 16. Tile 17. Tile 18. Tile 19. Tile 27. Tile 20. Tile 21.
Where the
Tile
fuck did I
14.
spawn
Tile
in?
13. Tile 12. Tile 11. Tile 10. Tile 9. Tile 8. Tile 1. Tile 2. Tile 3. Tile 4. You are here. Tile
There
5.
you go.
Tile 5.
And so what you do, so here's the catch. You can only move in one space, either horizontally or vertically. You cannot move. So, like, I can't go from tile 3 to tile, 20. You can't jump around. You have to move, and every time you move, your supply meter goes down. So you really have to keep an eye on your supplies, and that's why I brought those jars of honey, because they increase your supplies. Uh, Oops, I probably should have filled up my supply bag, because I equipped it, so I have 100 extra supplies. But that's okay. I've got my jars of honey, and I can get more if I need them. So not worried about it. I can get more if I need them.
Tile 4. Retreat dungeon.
Let's
Image. Tile 3.
see.
Tile 5. You are here. Image.
Yeah, so
A
I
black
can only
illustration
get,
of a
so
person riding
like
a
as
horse.
an example, I could get back to tile 4
Tile 4. Retreat dungeon.
on the
Image.
left,
A black logo. Tile 5. You are here. Tile 6.
tile 6 to the right of where
Tile
I
5. You
am.
are here.
And
Tile
obviously
5. You are here.
I'm at the
Image. A black illustration of a
northern row, the northernmost point of the dungeon.
Tile 5. You are
And
here. Image. Tile 12.
I can go down like
Tile
this,
12.
like I'll do right now.
Tile 12. You are here.
And you just
Image.
tap on it.
Tile 11.
You just tap on it. You just tap to move. Oh,
Combat screen.
battle,
Image.
battle.
A screenshot of a
Okay,
video game.
so
Goblin Warrior. Goblin Warrior. 10 slash 10
okay,
10
we
slash 10.
have
7. 87 slash 87. 10 combat screen.
we got a couple of goblins here we need to get rid of. So here we go. Here we are.
Attack Goblin Warrior. Combat screen. Skills.
Okay, now this is something I'm still trying to grasp myself.
Skills. 3 slash 3 stunning. Bow. Stunning bow. Plus 1 DMG. 60% to stun for 1 turn. Long press to perform a heavy blow that can stun for a single turn. Usable only with crushing weapons.
So if I long press it,
Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Goblin Warrior. 10 slash 10. Goblin Warrior. 0 slash 10.
oh
Image.
shit, I
Select
kicked his
text and attack
ass.
Goblin Warrior.
Ha! Jesus.
Combat screen. Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior.
Ooh, now we get
Goblin Warrior. 3 slash 10. Attack Goblin Warrior.
yes.
Attack Goblin Warrior. Victory.
Ba-bum, ba-bum. Yay.
Healing potion. Liquid courage. Liquid courage. Healing potion. Available
Get
gold.
anything from
Image.
them?
2 3 5 3
Oh.
7 slash 8.
Oh.
Inventory slots up X. 20.
No.
Gold. 10.
Nice XP though.
Continue.
Continue. They tell you to not wander around in the dungeon as much. They say, oh, don't kill enemies, but fuck, if you've got the manifestation, you can just, you can literally just, right out of thin air. I think that is one of the most, it's pricey, it's expensive, but God, is it worth it. And I really enjoy the game, so I think, F it. Why don't I support? But if you don't, you would have to be very conscientious of supplies and whatnot, which I still will, of course. I'm not just gonna disregard it.
8:36 a.m. Tile 11. You are here. Image. A blacklist. Tile 10.
Let's go.
Tile 10.
I should also note, if you go to the dungeon retreat, you do lose a small percentage of your gold. Or you could find the dungeon exit which you
Tile
would have
10.
to
You are
wander
here.
around
Image. Tile
and
9. Tile
look
9.
around to find it. I'll probably just say I'll probably cheat and use the
Tile 2. Tile 9. You are here.
just
Image.
the
A black
exit and
illustration of a
take
dog on
that
the
and
brown
loss
surface.
of
Tile 2.
gold because I can.
Tile 2.
Normally I wouldn't, but for YouTube purposes, I
Tile 3.
don't think I'm going
Tile
to
3.
try and find the exit.
Tile 10.
At least not intentionally. I'm not gonna try
Tile
and
10. You are here.
do
Image.
it if
An
I
illustration.
find it,
Tile 17.
you know,
Tile
off the
17.
off the cuff. If I find it,
Tile 10. Tile 16.
I
Tile
can
16. Tile 9. Tile 16. You are here. Tile
no
23.
combat.
Tile 23.
Okay.
Jar of honey. Supplies. 39.
39 supply.
Art. Healing potion. Liquid courage.
Just
Healing potion.
gonna
Manifest. Illustrations. 20/250. Heat liquid courage. Jar of honey. Image.
do
A
this.
computer generated image of a brown computer mouse. Screenshot. Jar of honey. Item tier. 2 consumable. Food. Restores 15 HP plus 30 supplies. A jar of honey made out of nectar of enchanted flowers. Just a small amount of its delicacy fills a person up for a long time, and it even possesses some minor healing properties.
Okay.
Use. Dismiss. Use. Use.
Tasty. Okay.
Tile 9.
Let's see.
Tile 6. Tile
Where the
23. You are
fuck am
here.
I again?
Tile
Oh,
22.
20.
Tile 23.
There we
Tile
go.
24. Tile 24.
Let's see. 24. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a longer video.
Tile 23. Tile 24. You are here.
Because it's
Image.
just
An illustration
so
of a
in
black silhouette.
depth.
Tile 25.
If I do subsequent parts, they will not be as long.
Tile 24. You are here.
But this is
Tile
just the
25.
introduction,
Tile 25.
introductory
Tile 25. You are here. Tile 26.
episode here.
Tile 26.
And just showcasing the dungeon, showcasing how the game works.
Tile 25. Tile 26. You are here. Tile 30. Tile 34.
But my issue with skills as of right now, and I actually posted in the server about this, is that the gestures that you use to use the skills are kind of wonky a little bit. And it's a learning curve. I know it is. My brain, I'll be able to grasp it once I get a valid, not valid, but once I get a, response from people in the actual community.
Tile 18.
But it's a learning curve. It's
Tile
fine. I'll
25.
get the hang of it. And it's not a game changer. I do have my
Tile
attacks
26. You are here.
as well,
Image.
and I
An
do have
illustration of a Tile 27.
potions, and I can make do with what I've got right now. But
Tile 27.
I would like to rectify that
Tile
issue
26.
at some point.
Tile 27. You are here. Tile 28. Tile 28.
But I can't tell if I'm actually
Tile 34.
using the skill or
Tile
not.
34. Tile 33.
Oh, can
Tile
I not
34.
move there?
Tile
No.
35. Tile
Shit.
28. You are here. Tile
Okay.
35.
I tried
Tile
to move.
35.
Okay.
Tile 35. You are here. Tile 34. Tile 34.
Now there is a little walk noise. I
Tile
don't know
33.
if you can hear it.
Tile 33. Tile 32.
Here, let me just
Speech off.
mute him and just tap. That's your
Speech on.
walk noise.
You stumble upon an old dust.
Oh, we got, okay.
An old chest.
Ooh, a chest.
You stumble upon an old, dust-covered chest. The markings on the lid are faded to obscurity, but the wood itself is still sturdy enough to hide its contents from the world. On closer inspection, you realize the chest is locked. Ellipsis. Try to pick the lock. 65%.
65%.
Select text. Kick it until it breaks. 75%. Image. Leave. Image. Kick it until it breaks. 75%. Image. Kick it until it breaks. 75%. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. The old chest falls apart under the pressure of your boot and grudgingly reveals its contents. Sand group. Image. A book. Leave. Image. 87/87. Leave. The old chest falls. Success. Image. Black. The old chest. Leave. Image. Leave. Image. Black text on the wooden surface. Leave.
And those are dungeon events. So you'll run into encounters. You'll have, chance encounters that will happen as you walk through the tiles, as you explore.
Tile 24.
Like I just
31.
did there.
Tile 31.
There'll just be random events. You'll have, chances of getting, you'll have chances to, you know, do things, and sometimes it works, sometimes it won't. Like yesterday, I actually tried to do that lockpick yesterday because I got that prompt or that occurrence, and it didn't go very well. I failed.
Tile 32. You are here. Tile 31.
So, oh,
Combat screen.
combat.
A screenshot of a video game. Fey Watcher Straw effigy Fey Watcher. 8/8 10/10 8/8.
Okay, we've got a triple threat here. We've got a Fey Watcher, a Straw Effigy, and a...
Attack Fey Watcher.
What the fuck are you?
Attack Fey Watcher.
And another Watcher. We've got
Fey
two
book cover with
Watchers.
a straw effigy. Fey Watcher. 8/.
Two Watchers, an Effigy, and that's it.
Attack.
Okay,
Skills.
so...
Image.
Okay,
Skills. Stunning bow.
so...
Image. Stunning bow. Image. 3/3 stunning. Bow. Stunning bow. +1 DMG. 60% to stun for 1 turn. Attack straw effigy. Attack straw effigy.
Ow.
10/10. Combat screen. 78/87.
And keep an eye on your health.
Fey Watcher. 8/8. Straw effigy. 3/10. Image. Fey Watcher. 8/8. Attack
Right,
straw effigy.
taking you
Attack
out.
straw effigy.
Oh, you douche. Alright, you're starting
Fey
to
Watcher.
make me mad, fucker.
Attack Fey Watcher. Straw effigy. 0/10.
Oh, did I
Fey
just...
Watcher. 0/8.
Ah, I just one-shotted his ass.
Attack Fey Watcher.
Ready? You too.
Attack Fey Watcher. Victory.
Ba-bum. Rip.
Blood moss. Image. An illustration of a red flower on the base. Blood moss. X. 34.
Ooh.
Blood moss. Blood moss. Inventory slots occupied.
Ingredient.
Image. 7/8. 2, 3, 5,
Okay.
3. Continue.
Alright, continue.
Continue.
Very nice. Actually,
70/10/70/87.
don't I have a... Ooh, okay, so my health is kind of... They're definitely hitting me harder. They're definitely hitting a lot harder than they would in,
Settings.
difficulty.
Set. Mystic Grove. Level 1. You are a tile. Journal. Image. A black logo on the brown. Settings. Image. Tile 11. Tile 7. Tile 24. Tile 20. Tile 30. Tile 23. Tile 30. Tile 31. You are here.
Where the fuck
Image.
am I? Oh.
Tile 31.
Right
You are here.
Okay.
Tile 30.
Alright, what do we got?
You meet a tired looking
Encounter?
young. Most important
Yes.
business. Most important business.
Most important business. So we have an encounter here.
You meet a tired looking young man atop a mighty imperial bay, trotting slowly alongside the road. His clothes are torn almost to strips, and many shallow wounds crisscrossing his youthful face. Despite his ragged looks, he smiles and waves a hand in greeting as you approach. After the initial introductions, he admits to being a member of the most lustrous Explorers Guild, an institution of the highest standing in the Empire. He is here on a mission of utmost importance and discretion, which he shares with you nonetheless. He is to map the uncharted reaches of the Isles, and take notes of the hostile entities he encounters along the way. Ellipsis.
Okay.
Ask of his findings, 50%. Image. Black text mug him, 55%. Image.
Mug
Black
him,
text on the
what
wooden
the
surface.
fuck?
Mug leave. Image. Black text on the wooden
Alright, I
surface.
have a low
55%.
chance with this. I'm going to ask him of his findings.
Mug him. Ask of his findings.
Even
50%.
though mugging him
Image.
is a
Black text.
better shot, I'm not going to do it.
Mug him. 50. Ask of his findings.
If I
50%.
was an evil character,
Image.
I
Black
might.
text on the wooden surface. Ask
If I was a more shadowy type, I might. But I'm a warrior, so I don't do that. Plus, I don't really like being evil anyway. Just my preference.
Mug. Ask of his
Let's
findings.
let's
50%.
ask him. Let's
Image.
see
Black
if it
text on the wooden
works.
surface. Ask of his findings. 50%. Image.
Failure.
Black text on the
No,
wooden surface.
didn't
As
work.
you humbly beg the man to share his findings with you, but he declines, claiming that the Empire's secrets are too important to be shared with random strangers on the road. With that, he waves a flourishing goodbye and kicks his bay into a gallop. Ellipsis. Leave. Image.
You don't
Black text on the
you
wooden
don't
surface.
always
Leave.
fail.
You humbly leave.
You don't always get them. That's all right. That happens.
Image.
All right.
Black text on the tile 24.
That happens.
Tile 30. You are here. Image. Tile 29.
Okay.
Tile 29. Tile 23. Tile 30. Tile 29. You tile 22. Tile 22.
Oh shit! I need to keep
Supplies.
on
Imp
supplies.
56.
56 supplies.
54. Healing potion. Healing potion.
Just
Liquid courage. Sand. Liquid. Sand group. Liquid courage. Healing potion. Healing potion. Manifest. Puzzle. Liquid courage. But healing. Healing. Liquid. Sand group. Blood moth. 56. Supplies.
Shit!
Image.
I don't
White
have
text.
any
54/250. Liquid courage. Manifestation device. Healing potion.
Shit.
Illustrations. Illustrate healing potion.
I don't have any supply.
stand
Well,
drop.
I'm gonna
Use.
drink.
Use.
Glug
Liquid
glug
courage.
glug
Image.
glug.
A green bottle on the beige surface.
Tasty.
Tile 30. Tile 29. Tile 22. You are here.
That's
Image.
cherry.
An illustration. Tile
My
23.
favorite.
Tile 20. Tile 15.
All right.
Tile 15. Tile 22. Tile 15. You are tile 16.
Let's try and get one more battle.
Tile 17.
Oh, then again, I do have the magic box. I'm just probably just gonna refer to it as the magic box for simplistic
Tile 10.
reasons.
Tile 17.
Just
You are here.
cause
Image. Unillustrate. Tile 18.
I want to.
Tile 18.
Okay, moving right, or I guess would that be considered? Well, I guess not east, but for lack of a better term, right or east, I
Tile
guess.
10. Tile 17.
Um,
Tile 18. You are here. Image. Tile
okay, I
19.
think 12 is the dungeon exit.
You found 11 gold.
Oh, yay, money!
Tile 18. Tile 12.
Woohoo! Nope.
Tile 18.
Excuse me.
Tile 12. You are here. Tile 19. Tile 20. Tile 20.
Where's the dungeon exit? There's also a item called the skeleton key, which I could use. I'd rather not, though. I'd rather try and find it on my own. I don't want to just cheat through the game, and because that's not playing, you know. But there is an item should you get lost and you're just like, all right, this is too much. You can sort of cheat and get
Tile 13.
a
Tile 20. You are
revealed
here. Tile 21. Combat screen.
combat.
Image. Attack Goblin Warrior.
Who is it?
Goblin Warrior. Combat screen. Goblin Warrior. Goblin Warrior. Tense combat screen.
Two goblins. So we've got our goblin
Attack Goblin Warrior.
dudes here.
Attack Goblin Warrior.
Ow.
Attack Goblin Warrior.
Yeah.
Attack Goblin Warrior.
Yeah.
Goblin Warrior. 0/10. Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Combat screen. Combat screen. 10/combat screen. 81/87.
No, barely
Attack Goblin Warrior.
touched. Yeah.
Attack Goblin Warrior. Victory.
Ba-bum. Rip.
Liquid courage.
What did you give me, said?
Gold. Image.
Gold.
Experience. Image. Gold.
Speed.
9. X. 20.
B20.
Inventory slots occupied. Image.
Okay.
7/8.
I might actually save this guy for YouTube because you can have multiple slots. So I can just let him take slot 1.
2, 3, 5, 3, 3, 7, 7/8.
Okay.
2, 3 available gold.
All right.
Continue.
That's it. Okay, we're done here.
Continue.
Continue. All right. I love these types of games, dude. I love
Tile
it.
13.
I love
Tile 14.
these games, dude.
Tile 21. You are
I
here.
really
Image.
do.
An illustration of a person. Tile 14.
I do. I'm a.
Combat screen.
Oh
Image.
shit.
A screenshot of a video.
Combat.
Goblin Warrior. 10/10. Goblin Warrior.
All right, we
10/10.
got our goblin friends
skills.
again.
Attack Goblin Warrior.
Yeah.
Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Attack Goblin Warrior. Skills. Image.
Hey,
Skills. Stunning
goblin.
bow. Image. Combat. Stunning bow. Image. 3/3.
Gonna
Stunning bow.
use,
Image. A group of black and skills. Image. Attack Goblin Warrior.
Yeah.
At 76/87.
Yeah, I'm dealing.
Attack
I
Goblin
got
Warrior.
some damage, but.
Attack Goblin Warrior. Victory. Goal. X. 20.
Boom.
Inventory slots occupied. 7/8. 2, 3, 5.
Yeah.
Continue.
Continue.
Tile 13.
This video is going to be very long.
8:50 a.m. Tile 13. Tile 20. Tile 13.
I
Tile
need to
14.
go ahead
Tile
and
21.
wrap it up
Tile 14. You are here.
soon
Image.
because
Tile 7.
this is getting a bit lengthy.
Dungeon exit. Image.
Oh,
A black logo on the wooden
well,
surface.
here we go. Okay then. All right then. Let's see.
Dungeon exit. Are you sure? Dismiss. Are you dismiss? Dismiss. Not yet. Yes. Are you sure you want to leave the dungeon?
Yes, we are going to leave, and I will wrap up the video.
Yes. Leave. Yes. Leave.
Okay. All right, Farhaven, day 2. Nicely done.
Enemies killed. Level complete. Settings.
Oh
Image.
shit. Okay, so
Illustrate
we
level
have
complete.
our loot wrap up.
Enemies killed. 9.
9, not bad.
Gold reward. 25.
Cool.
X reward. 35.
Fuck yeah.
Continue. Continue.
All right.
Continue.
Cool.
Streets of Farhaven are buzzing with
Also,
people.
the magic box also can you can redo dungeon levels. You can reset your dungeon progress. So if you want to grind out and get more XP and loot and all that, you can do that. The magic uh, box can do that for you. But y'all, I think we're gonna wrap it up for today. This was a quite the comprehensive tutorial on Grim Tides. Um,
850 control
if
center
you
selected.
liked the
Screen
video,
recording. Button.
be sure
Actions
to
available.
give it a like and share it out and comment and all that good stuff if you feel so inclined. Thank you for watching. This is Fenris signing off. Until next time, take it easy, y'all. Have a great one. So.